Hi friends, it's Miss Sabrina. So I know we talked about that this weekend's assignment is I want you to make your own apple tree. Draw it, paint it, color it, however you want to make it, and put 5 apples on your tree, just like our poem, Way Up High in an Apple Tree. So I thought a fun way to do this project would be to actually trace my hand and my arm to make the apple tree. So that's what I'm going to do. Watch. Go ahead, and I'm going to put my arm out on the paper. And I'm going to take my crayon and trace around my hand. Use my crayon and I traced around my hand. And that is going to be my tree trunk with all my tree branches. So I can actually color this in. All right, I finished coloring in my tree trunk and my tree branches. But now I need some leaves, like our apple tree has leaves, so I'm going to draw some green leaves on there. And I think for the green leaves, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use some markers. So I'm going to go ahead and start coloring my green leaves. And you can do this however you want. Maybe you want to just draw some green circles on there. Maybe you have crayons you want to use instead. Maybe you'd rather just cut strips of paper and glue paper on your apple tree. It's really up to you. You can use whatever you want to make your apple tree. This is just how Miss Sabrina's deciding to do her apple tree. And however you decide to do yours will look great. Just take your time. Remember, rabbits really rush, but turtles take their time. All right, I think I got a pretty good amount of leaves on my tree. I can always go back and add more later too. Okay, so now that I have my tree trunk, my tree branches, and my tree leaves, I'm missing something. What am I missing? I think I'm missing my apple. All right, so I thought about it, and I think that I'm going to use a paintbrush and some red paint to color the tips of my fingers, because I remember in our story, in our poem, I used the tips of my fingers to be the apples. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of paint and paint the tips of my fingers, and then I'm going to put 5 apples on my tips of my fingers with my red paint. Now I'm going to take my fingers and press them down to make the 5 apples on my tree. So I'm going to hold it down tight, and I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift up my hand, and there are my 5 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then every art project isn't complete until you write your name. So write your name so we know who worked so hard on their apple tree. Finish writing my name. I can't wait to see your apple tree projects. Have a great day.